What's up, guys? What is up? And welcome to Shani with Healing Elements presentation of the penguin spirit animal. So, here is another addition to the spirit animal playlist that now has over 55 videos, various animals, and their symbolism, meanings, and cultural importance, significance, that kind of thing, and the essence, the power, the medicine within the spirit of that particular animal and its traits, and how you may relate to that animal as your kindred spirit or spirit guide throughout this lifetime. So, without further ado, this is all about the penguin, the beautiful penguin spirit, the spirit animal of the penguin. So, when we talk about the penguin and the symbolic meaning attached to traditionally the spirit animal, this is related to the dream state, the dream realm, the timeline shifts, the place in which our consciousness shifts from this present reality in the physical to the ethereal or next phase in our spiritual journey. So the penguin is associated with dreams. It has a lot of tie in with choices, yes or no, black or white, hence the color, yin and yang, the feminine and masculine, light and dark principles that we all carry within us, and balancing those equivocally to help our evolution rather than hinder it. The penguin spirit animal has a big tie in and meaning to the actual meaning of evolution itself, evolving and making the necessary adjustments, changes in lifestyle to meet the moment. Penguins can drink seawater, salt water. Their bodies have the ability to purge out the salts. So this is just an adaptive strategy of endurance and evolving, to fit the shifts and changing and shifting coasts and climates, poles and temperatures fluctuating and all that for thousands of years. So, penguins can make the modifications and evolve. They're all about, again, evolution, making, mitigations, modifications, changes, allowances of accepting things that may not have been the norm to evolve and to stay alive, basically. Survival is another key word when we talk about the penguin spirit. Devotion and commitment to a mate and or devotion to a cause, a noble duty of servitude. This can be both in a communal sense or family wise, of course, when we talk about the penguin. Devotion and faithfulness. Blind faith is associated with the penguin spirit, and collective teamwork effort, right? Gender roles also, and roles reverse in what society perceives should be the norm. Harmony and unification, sharing, and overall being of I share with you, you share with me for the greater good, not because of competition or any other specific assigned duty. It is a desire to do something for somebody else, to share in the abundance of positive energy and safety and abundance so that it can be exchanged likewise, even energetically. So if you resonate with the spirits of the penguin, this might be something that you do continually in your own life path. Evolve and change, switch things up to make the location, scenario, job, relationship, experience work for you and really help to get you even further in your evolution of your soul path and also of just life in general. When we talk about the penguin spirit animal associated with dream realms, if we talk about dream realms, we also talk about just having enhanced psychic sight. So this can be visions, right? or actual dreams, daydreams, or REM, sleeping dreams, right? We get a clearer look within the dream realm when we use the penguin spirit, or we call out to the energy of the penguin spirit animal, because in nature, you know, the penguin is an expert diver, gliding almost through the water with definite ease, precise mechanical ability, and the tactile and the functionality that they possess to actually swim through the water. If you think about it, they are penguins, birds with wings that can't fly in the air, but can fly or swim better in the water than a lot of marine animals with fins, honestly. So this is all about, again, the dream realm, what is not, and what is perceived is all by the beholder, right? The spirit animal represents diving deep, the penguin spirit, diving deep in the waters of the dreamy realm, right? Water is associated with emotion, with dreams, with the psychic realms and enhanced psychic abilities that we possess. So the penguin spirit animal, if you relate, you have no problem diving deep, and you like to actually mechanically, precisely interpret a devoted partner to a fault sometimes. You will literally die for those that you love. Devotion is worn across your chest, loyalty badge just written on your face. Um, you know, those that you love, or those with the spirit animal presence of the penguin, or wanting to work with this medicine, have an innate duty, a sense of loyalty can be invoked to a cause or a team, or a group of people that this desire to give this graceful devotion to. A very successful person at sticking to one cause for the long haul. Talks about teamwork and representative of a successful collective, right? A conscious community of like-minded beings, where grouped together, sure, and working together, sure, but all intending on keeping the all happy, thriving, surviving, and equally invested in each other's happiness, not just survival. So this representative of a conscious collective is something of the essence, I interpret, of the penguin spirit animal. Harmony, harmonizing, unifying, a magical unification within tactics that you use to bridge the gap between maybe minorities, maybe demographics, people who are unseen or underrepresented, there we go, in society. The penguin spirits, again, with these tactics that are magical and ingenious, just like in nature, when the temperature drops too low and the penguins begin to first huddle tightly together, then they begin to do this beautiful spiral formation. It's ingenious. It's a spiral, circulating, rotating line of penguins, and they're all acting like almost like a rotisserie or whirlpool, where the cold penguins from the outskirts and the outer spiral arms eventually will reach the center where it's warmer, and they can recharge and get energy, and then they repeat. So all stay alive and are balancing the privilege between all, not based on any kind of hierarchy or caste system, right? I think that's beautiful. So harmonizing and unifying and working together to benefit and bring comfort to the all, right? And when we talk about the penguin spirit animal, we cannot overlook gender roles, the maternal and paternal nurturing, parental roles, also gender roles in society's expected roles, right? What is socially expected versus what could be more beneficial, even if we loosened up our type bias, right? And expectations for gender roles. We may find out that gender roles, if we look at the beauty and the harmony of the way that the penguin spirit and the penguin in nature balances these parental roles and switches it up, and the ability to keep this egg and their baby, the new life that is going to come, in the best chances possible by switching and sharing responsibilities, right? The parental roles are not in the expected roles of the mother staying home and the father, and a lot of animal cliques, and even in our human lives, father going and providing and bringing home to the mother to raise children, right? So this, while they share parental roles, the responsibilities, balancing these roles, taking turns going out to find food and staying with the young egg and chick, they therefore free up more energy to thrive and to have this trine of baby, dad, and mom, these gender roles balanced out and not as expected. They therefore enable more growth, more chances for sustainability. Beautiful trine, the Trinity, and unification of three brings forth life in an intentional, devotional, light, and loving way. And of course, when we talk about the essence and the spirit of the penguin, we have to mention blind faith, faithfulness, and clinging to hope diligently with nothing to show for it until a long awaited faithful incubation and hatching. So they, of course, just like the caterpillar getting into its stasis of metamorphosis of its chrysalis, it does not know what to expect. It has blind faith. It has to surrender to the fact that if they just put their hope on this long awaited fruitful outcome with patience and servitude and graceful faith, knowing that this incubation, this marination will amount in good faith, new life will appear. That is a beautiful, beautiful essence that I think really, really can be used for a lot of us right now. It's tough to do when a lot of times people can feel disappointed, but the penguin spirit animal teaches us that blind faith and clinging on to hope, even when we've had nothing to show for it time again, and waiting patiently for this fruitful new life will be worth the wait. And another essence and a trait I think with the penguin spirit is sensitivity to sound and vibration. I think that if you resonate with the spirit animal or want to work with this, there is music, and there is medicine, and they're one and the same. Music as medicine, right, is a reconfirmation of love bond. And when we sync up, so to speak, with our vibration, we sync up with the vibe, we really are feeling that silence, that connection. We feel a song, or we feel like a relationship, person, time, or experience is in the music, and we revisit that feeling emotionally. This is something that the penguin spirit represents. Okay, guys, I appreciate all of you. I really send nothing but love. I hope that you can use this information in any way that will help you, of course, to get some sort of positive message and or anything that you can or want to use within my messages. I hope that is just for the greater good and elevation of your consciousness and evolution of your soul experience through eternity. Blessings, love, and light, guys.